Hey guys, it's Picky Girl, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this apple white glass coffin. So I got the idea for this project from one thing is the Thronecoming movie, where they go into the storybook of legends, and Briar is in Raven's story, and she sees Apple in the glass coffin. So that was an idea that was what inspired me to do this. Also, I want to do projects for the sons and daughters of fairy tales that apply to their parents. And so Apple's mother, Snow White, was in a glass coffin waiting for her Prince Charming. So now I'm going to be having Apple in her glass coffin waiting for Daring. I just thought it would be a great opportunity to upload this now, since Dragon Games recently came out and you see Apple in her glass coffin in one of the music videos. So I just thought, what a better time to upload this. So some uses for this is it can be like a temporary bed, or it can be like a display case, or just for the sake of playing with it. This is definitely more no touchy and looky sort of thing, but you could open and close it. But I do recommend trying not to open it and close it like every 2 seconds. But otherwise, this project was really fun to make, so I hope that you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making this project. So let's get on with the tutorial. So this is just a diagram of what I wanted to do for the project, so you can just pause and read everything, but the final product looked a lot like this. This right here is just a list of all the things I used in the project, so you can just pause and read everything. So it was a 10-item project with a budget of $20. This is just an extent of the list of the things I used for the project. So let's start off with the video with some pictures. This first picture here is from the Disney movie Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The second picture here is from the ABC series Once Upon a Time. This third picture is from a fairy tale book depicting the original Grimm's fairy tale of Snow White. This picture here is from the Ever After High movie Thronecoming. In the description box below, I'll link to a playlist with the full movie. In the fifth and final picture, we have Apple White in her glass coffin from the movie Dragon Games, awaiting the kiss of Prince Daring. In the description box, I will leave a link to a playlist with the full Dragon Games movie. To start off, I'm taking my smooth foam block and a jar of glossy Mod Podge, and I'm going to be painting a layer over all the sides except the bottom with Mod Podge, so that over time the smooth foam block doesn't deteriorate because of what the smooth foam block is made out of. Just by feeling it, you can see that it will eventually just deteriorate and will be like a square beanbag. After I put on the Mod Podge while it's still wet, I'm going to be putting a layer of cotton balls on top of just like the top layer of the smooth foam block. If you are not sure what I'm talking about, just keep on watching, or you can go check out my EAH Bed Tutorial at the end of this video. Okay, so now taking my glossy Mod Podge and a spongy brush, I'm just going to be painting it onto my smooth foam block, and I can guarantee you that painting with this with one hand is pretty tough. So you are definitely going to need 2 hands to do this, but I'm just doing it for the sake of showing you that I'm just painting it on. But yeah, I'm just going to paint top, sides, but not the bottom, and I'll be back when that's done. Okay, so now that I have these Mod Podge and cotton ball layer on, so this is what it looks like. The reason why I do this is, one, to prevent any deterioration, also to make the bed nice and fluffy on top and comfy for the dolls, and also you can also fix any dents in your smooth foam block with putting some Mod Podge and cotton balls. Like I did right here, I had a dent right there. I usually do get dents, but yeah, you can always fix dents so that your mattress is smooth roughly all the way around. So yeah, now I'm just going to be taking this gold fabric, and I'm going to be covering the smooth foam block with it for a nice gold mattress. Okay, now taking this large piece of foam that I had my dad cut out. So what I have is the smooth foam block that's going to be in the middle, shown here, and then there is a 3-inch border all the way around that. So it's going to give it a nice platform. So 3 inches, 3 inches, 3 inches, 3 inches. So it's going to be like a nice platform for apple white. And I'm going to be covering that with this stretchy crushed velvet that is non-fraying. And I'll be back when that is done. Okay, now I've covered my base with the crushed red velvet fabric, and I've covered the mattress with the gold fabric here. And as you can see on the red platform, some of my lines are coming through. So if you're doing this, I'd recommend that you go over the lines with the red paint, so when you cover the fabric over it doesn't show. And my folds are not the prettiest when I wrap on the mattress like a present, but that's okay. On the back, I didn't cover it completely because no one's going to see that side. Okay, and this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to be taking this strip of the gold fabric, the red fabric, and I'm going to be wrapping that around the bed. And then to break up the red from the platform and the bed, I'm going to be taking this tassel trim and wrapping that all around to give it a nice finish. And again, to break up the red on red. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the red fabric all the way around. I just wrapped it around to cover up my ends from wrapping it like a present. And so yeah, this is what it looks like. It gives it a nice finish. So I'm going to be taking the gold tassel trim and I'm going to be wrapping that around. Hold on, back here more. It's just going to break up the red on red. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the red fabric on the sides as well as the gold tassel trim. It looks so royal. It's coming along very nicely. So yeah, the gold tassel trim is just to break up the red on red so that it just doesn't look so bland, and it just gives it a nice royal feel to it. Okay, for her pillow, I'm going to be taking a long rectangle of the gold fabric and a slightly thinner rectangle of the red fabric and laying it across just like so. Whoops, let's try this again. And laying it across just like so, perfectly. And then I'm going to be hot gluing the red fabric to the gold fabric, and I'm going to be sewing on the rest of this from here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to sew 2 sides, and I'm going to partially sew the 3rd side, stuff it, and then close up the seam. And then I am done. So this is what the super fluffy apple white pillow looks like. It's very simple, but it's kind of messier than what I've previously done. So it's nice and fluffy, stuffed it really thick. At first I thought about trimming it, but then I decided not to. So yeah, there's one end right there, nice and fluffy. And then here's another end, that's the folded edge that I didn't have to sew. Right here, I should have sewed a bit tighter. It kind of looks like it's gonna start coming apart. Here, I just used an overhand stitch to do this. It's where you go in one end and then you come out the other and just loop around and just repeat. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be working on the glass part of the coffin, which is going to be out of plastic, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a sec. Okay, here comes the tricky part and the basic idea of the whole project. So I took this piece of plastic that I got from a drone package that I got for Christmas, and I just curved it over. So first what I did is I cut tabs into it, and then I had my dad help me put holes into the bed to put the tabs in, and then I just curved the plastic over to do the exact same thing on the other side. Now if you're using doll packaging for this, I would recommend doing this in a rectangular shape because doll packaging is not big enough to do in this curved effect. So you're definitely going to need a parental help for doing the tabs part, which I will show you where mine are in this bed in just a sec. Okay, now I'm just trying to show you where the tabs are on this bed. Since it is kind of clear, I just want to make sure you guys can see where they are. So there's 4 on each side. So there's 1 right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you're definitely going to need parental help for this with using the X-Acto knife, but it will come out pretty great. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting semicircles out of the plastic to cover up either ends, and I will show you what it looks like when I am done. So this is what it looks like right here. So I covered up the ends and then I just hot glued them. Not the prettiest thing, but I think I might cover that up later with something, maybe like a ribbon trim. I'll see what I have. So yeah, glued over here. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Don't worry, my doll is not trapped in here. But I just gave her like a flower bouquet from like my Barbie stuff. But yeah, this definitely is like more looky than playing sort of thing. Because for me, it is kind of difficult to take the doll in and out of the box. So anyways, right here I have these templates. So what I did is I first measured and cut everything on these pieces of plastic to the for the thing, and then what I did is I just traced it onto a more cleaner piece of plastic, because these to me like had sort of scratches in them. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but there's like scratches in it and I just didn't want to use that. So this one right here was my front template, and then right here is the back. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm using for a marker, and then what I do recommend for everybody, like when you're doing this, is whenever you're marking the plastic to cut it or something, or label it or whatever, is use Expo dry erase marker board markers, because they easily erase. Like I'll just show you like how easily that just erases with just your finger. See? And then you can go back and rewrite it or write something different or write it better or whatever. So now what I'm going to be doing on the end right here is I'm going to be taking some paint. This is puff paint from Hobby Lobby. Some red paint in the color Deep Red. You see that? No. Deep Red. And then I got it from Hobby Lobby for $1.29. And then I'm taking some gold. That's in the color gold from Hobby Lobby, and it's also the $1.29. So I'm going to be using some puff paint, and I'm going to be painting on an apple on either end. So something like that. And then the same thing on this side. Right here. Okay? And then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so this is what it looks like after the paint job. So I have an apple with a gold leaf. Then it says then you have AW for apple white, and then you have just like this like curvy sort of thing. And I did the same thing on the other side right here. So I think it looks pretty cool. So that is what it's gonna turn out to. I'm just gonna actually leave this like this. I'll live with it like looking like that. But if you want to cover it up, sure. If you're like making this like as a display case for your doll, then by all means like go ahead, decorate it all you want. I considered putting like little swirls on here, but I decided not to, because I'm gonna be like probably opening and closing this thing sooner or later. So I don't want to be tampering with like the paint job and then it gets all cracked. So that's why I like do it here, because this is never gonna like curl up or anything. It's just gonna stay flat. It'll move directions like, but it'll never actually curve like this is, or uncurve. So yeah, that is my apple white glass coffin tutorial. I hope you like it. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like it, and you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And announcements in just a few seconds. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed my tutorial on how to make this Ever After High apple white glass coffin. So a few announcements. So some projects that are coming up, and I know I say the same thing like over and over again, but I do have proof that I'm working on them. So right here is the Swan's bed. It's almost done. I just need to put pillows on it. So during my February break, that is one of the videos that should be going up. Something I've been working on is this like spinning wheel for Fable Thorn. That's in progress. So the goal is to kind of like make it look like this. So that's something I'm working on. Something that I haven't gotten a start on for the actual project is the Lizzie Hart's croquet course. It's something that I really want to do. It's going to be super easy for me because I did like this Newton's Laws project on croquet. So it was like Wonderland themed. So basically the stuff that I used in there is basically what I'm going to be putting into the project. So that's something that you should be looking forward to this February vacation. Yeah, that's all I have for project announcements. Also, thank you so much for my 61 subscribers. I appreciate all of you, and thank you so much for getting me here. I remember like last August, I was just about to go to camp. I was like, why hasn't anyone subscribed to me? I was really upset. And then when, as I started to post more videos, I realized like, okay, I see more people subscribing, and that just makes me feel happy that I have a bunch of lovely people subscribing to my channel and watching my videos and always commenting nice things. I do read every single comment, and I try to reply to most of them if I can. If I don't reply to your comment, it's mostly because I don't see your comment. I do check my like the spam and held for review comments like almost every day. And whenever I see a comment, like someone replied on your video, and then I go to the video to read the comment, and it's not there. I don't know why YouTube does that. I don't know if like the person ended up deleting the comment or something. But I do like to reply to all your comments, and I love reading all your comments. Thank you so much. And so yeah, but thank you so much, all 61 of you. Yeah, so to celebrate the 60 subscribers, which I should have done for like 50, but 60 is better than 50, right? So what I'm going to be doing is that my dad is letting me give out my email so that you guys can email me. So the email should be popping up right here, and it'll also be linked down in the description box below, as well as a playlist to my other doll bed, which will eventually grow to 10-ish videos plus. But yeah, I will. This video is going to be linked in there. Oh, this tutorial is going to be in the playlist now, and then that my Hallelujah bed is in the playlist already. So yeah, I think this video has turned out pretty good. It is not too long. One of my not so long videos. Yay! I am not talking so much, and here I go talking again. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up before I start talking too much. So yeah, please give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and comment down below what your thoughts are on my project, whether you liked it or didn't like it, or if you're going to be doing this. You can comment that, and if you are doing this, if you would want to do it, like what you would do differently or what you would add to it. I love reading those kinds of comments. It always gives me inspiration for other things, and also any doll beds you want me to do or any craft projects you want me to do, comment that down below if you have any ideas for them. That's always helpful. I always like hearing other people's opinions on stuff. And I think that is it. Also, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I do a bunch of really cool things like this and like that. Whoops, camera. Whoopsie. Let's fix this. Okay. Whoopsie, sorry. Camera. Okay, and I also have that coming up, so yes, all my wonderful subscribers, you got a bunch of things coming up for you this February vacation, and I hope to get to them all, even though I do have I still have homework and projects to be done. Yeah, school, but school always does come first. So the reason why I don't upload as much as I'd like to is because school does get in the way, and so it's school then YouTube. But yeah, I do try to upload as much as I can, and if I'm not uploading, you can definitely count on me to be working on some sort of project. I do like to craft as much as I can because it's just fun. It's really fun for me. And I'm talking a lot again. Okay, so yeah, please give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new here, and tell your friends if you know someone that likes Ever After High, and they would be, if they're looking for more bed tutorials and Ever After High crafts and whatnot. Yeah, just tell them about my channel, Pinky Girl, Pinky. eye, girl, yay. And also, I have a bunch of new dolls that I got for Christmas. If you want me to review any of them, just comment them down below, and I will be more than happy to review them for you. And I also have a video that has a bunch of all my dolls that I have, but I think I might be updating that, so comment down below if you want me to update that, because that was from last year, and surprisingly, I got a lot of new dolls since then. So yeah, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'm Pinky Girl. This is my channel. Bye.